everyone, welcome back. This is Movie Rant Matt, and this week I'm going to see the brand new one, Point Break. It's a remake of the '91 film with Patrick Swayze and Keanu. It's directed by this guy, Erickson Core, who worked on Fast and the Furious, which is basically the same movie. So let's check it out and see how it is. Good. The stunts and action sequences are amazing. The cinematography is surprisingly super good. It's crisp and clean and smooth. It's not just shaky GoPros. It's really impressive. The film comes in at about 2 hours and it has a pretty good momentum throughout. It goes from action to talk and story, action to talk and story. It's got a good flow to it. They had cool tattoos. Right there. Overall, the new cast is really good and impressive. The guy who plays Bodhi is super strong, Edgar Ramirez. Soundtrack throughout the film is pumping. It really complements the action. If you've ever had a crush on your Whole Foods cashier, you're gonna love Teresa Palmer in this movie.
Dude, bro.
The idea of the Ozaki 8, of these 8 crazy challenges the Earth can provide you, is a great new, fresh motivation for the antagonist throughout the film that wasn't in the original. If you're just along for the ride, this movie is super fun. And the bad. Dude, bro, I just knew I was living a lie. And another word for a lie is a fib. And if you rearrange letters in fib, FBI. Boom. Even when Johnny Utah's not undercover, he just wears flannel at the FBI and wonders why he's not getting a promotion. I wonder if your lack of adherence to our uniform standard is maybe somehow hindering your recruitment status. Basically, every FBI character is ridiculous and terrible.
We like to get dirty, but we do it in a very boring, mundane, procedural way.
What are you talking about? The Monster Energy drink kid? He's got that it factor, and I think I'm just gonna risk my entire career on him. I really think I have a gambling problem, I'm not gonna lie. Really? And you've just completely proved your thesis about these polyathlete bank robbing criminals, but dig it, you need to choose what side you're on. They killed this guy Chowder that we literally had never talked to before, but we're supposed to care about that he went off a mountain?
Dude, that's how Chowder always wanted to go out, on a funeral pyre in front of a party.
We froze their assets. There's no way these professional robbers can get more money. Repeatedly, Utah just proves he's the greatest FBI agent ever.
I was looking at the pictures of falling water and I know where they're going, bro.
He was sponsored by Red Bull, let him go. So Johnny Utah learns there's gonna be a meeting in Paris, so he literally tells his superior, I know they're in Paris, you gotta send me. And finds the meeting in Paris. So you have the snow lodge under surveillance, but you only took pictures of Utah having sex? They're literally setting up the next job inside there the next day. Awkward. How does Utah stay perfectly shaven when he's on a mountain for 3 days? The bad guys are polyathletes, which means they are professionals in extreme sports, only shop at REI and farmers markets. In surfing, there is actually point breaks. You don't have to just make it about a thing with fear. Bodhi worked at Patagonia for the 17-month gap at the end of the film. Why didn't you bookend the always check your pack payoff in the movie? I don't even know. So yeah. I totally recommend seeing it. Just wait for Netflix and Redbox. All right, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to you next week. Dude, it's not my line, bro. But I think he's spent some time on his own lines.